Hi guys, welcome to Rimac Consulting. Today we're talking about the different business types that you can register. Definitely going to go into sole proprietorship, partnership, limited liability corporations, and non-profit corporations. So one of the things that you want to consider is when you're registering your company, you want to think about the benefits, the ownership, the liability, and the taxes. Sole proprietorship owned um, by one person. So that's the person is responsible for that. There's unlimited personal liability. The taxes that you have to worry about: self-employment tax, personal tax, and then you got partnerships. Partnerships is two or more people. Unlimited personal liability, unless it's structured as a limited partnership, you have to worry about self-employment tax and personal tax. So those are things that you have to consider. And then there's limited liability. Of course, in the limited liability category, you can have one more people. Owners are not personally liable, hence the name limited liability. You only have to worry about self-employment tax and personal tax or corporate tax. So that's one thing you have to consider. In the corporations, of course, the corporations is one way that many people. It's a legal entity that is separate and distinct from the owners. That's what a corporation is. So you have C corporation, S corporation. The C corporation, you can have one or more people. Owners are not personally liable, so you only pay corporate tax. In the S corp, you can have one or more people, but all people have to be citizens, and owners are not personally liable. You only have to pay personal tax. So S corp, most people like that, especially if they're a small entity, if they're a small business. Uh, S corp is usually the preferable one, and then there's the corporation nonprofit. Now, if you're a nonprofit, obviously, as far as ownership is concerned, we can have more than one person. Owners are not liable for anything, and they are tax exempt. So you got to consider that. So there's a lot of things to consider when you're, and some of these laws change based on state. But at the end point is you want to make sure that you do your thorough research before you register a company, because at the end of the day, that will determine how what you're liable for, what kind of taxes you'll be paying. So if you know you're going to be making certain amounts of money, then you will want to ensure that you structure your organization accordingly. Well, I do appreciate you guys joining Remote Consulting YouTube television. Hope you enjoy and learn something from this excerpt. Enjoy the rest of the day.